Hello everyone, welcome back to the another session. This video is about brute force methods. In the previous video also we discussed about brute force method, but this video is not theoretical explanation, it is implementation part. That is, we didn't discussed as the previous videos, we were not discussed about how to implement knapsack problem and how to implement traveling salesperson problem. So these two things we will get explanation in this video. So as these two are part of your DA lab, right? Now we'll go with this. So in the previous video we were taken the theoretical explanation what is brute force approach with the example. So now we'll write the algorithm and we'll trace the algorithm with some example. Now I'm taking some example. Example is what the bag capacity is 10. Assume it. And I have 4 items. I'm storing these 4 items in the array. My 4 items are what? 1, 2, 3, 4. And corresponding to this, these items are having weights and values. That means this index of 10 is the weight, 10 is the value, we'll take values and we'll take weights. So weights are what? 5, 4, 3, 2. Values are what? 10, 8, 6, 4. So now this is what the example, through this example we'll trace this code. Now, so what we were done over here that were given in this. So knapsack problem, so I'm initializing maximum weight which is 10, maximum weight which is 10, that is what the capacity of the knapsack, and weights, array of weights of items, array of values of items, and stores the maximum value found so far in maximum profit. The next is what? Function to find the maximum value that can be obtained by selecting item. For this, parameters are obviously the weight of the item, the value of the item, and the capacity of the bag. Now, so this function is going to have knapsack problem. So and dot maximum weight is equal to capacity, weight is weight, and values are values of the items. Now, so this is what we are initializing an array representing selection of items. One for selected. If I wanted to select, then we'll initialize an array representing the selection of items. And then this is what? Find all subsets of items and calculate the total value for each subset. So we'll be having even this function also. And the next is what? We'll print the maximum value that can be obtained. Now, so as far as it is a function, so function is calling. So we will be going to execute the function where we return. So we'll go to that subset. And we are also having this calculate value. Calculate value is a function to calculate the total value of a subset of items. Now, so here we were taken total weight is equal to 0, total value equal to 0. Now, if selected of I is equal to 1, then we will be calculating total weight plus weights of the selected item. The same, corresponding to the total value also will consider. Once after you select one item and you calculate weight and value, what we'll do is, we'll update the maximum profit if the subset is feasible and has higher value. Then we'll have a function to generate all subsets of items using backtracking. So actually, I told you in the previous video that knapsack is a problem which will get solved by various techniques. One among it is brute force. You can also have in the syllabus, so finding the solution for knapsack using brute force, using greedy method, using dynamic programming, and all these methods were there, right? So for everything the code, maybe you'll see the same similarities, whatever we explained, but this will get modified. This is the code to find out all the subsets. this function to generate all subsets of items using backtracking. Now what we were done is, we will be taking index equal to selected length. Now we'll calculate the value for each selected item. After that, consider both options, select and do not select the item at the knapsack. Now we will be going to calculate this, and the values of your knapsack we were taken right just before. So what we will be doing is, so as far as values are considered, we will be first of all, as it is loop, somewhere we find now. So this is what your loop begins. Now I value is 0, first item in the array. The first item in the array is what? Weight is having 5 and profit value is having 10. So the subsets are what? We will be taking 2 items into the bag, right? So that is what? 1 comma 2. One item is what? 5, having 5 weight and having the value of 10. The second item weight is what? Having the weight 4 and the value is 10, 8. So now we will be going to find the profit of these two subsets. That means 5 plus 4 is 9. The weight is 9, less than or equal to maximum capacity, which is 10. Now 10 plus 8 is 18. The same set of relation, the same set of subsets are going to be calculated till you get the maximum profit. Till you get the maximum profit for this condition. The condition what we wrote over here, that has to get satisfied. Always total weight less than or equal to maximum weight and total value is maximum profit. If this condition is true, for which set, that set is going to have maximum profit, and that is the output of this knapsack problem. Thank you all.